Yes, people, welcome back to the channel, and we are discussing Trent Alexander-Arnold to Real Madrid. It's looking like it's going to be done any given moment. So I thought we'll do a live and give you my thoughts and feelings on Trent Alexander-Arnold, Real Madrid. Also, is Trent Alexander-Arnold a snake? Has it tarnished his legacy? Stuff like that. Make sure you smash that like button, obviously on the stream, and we'll dive straight into it. So look, we've known for months there's been a strong interest in Trent Alexander-Arnold with Real Madrid, and this is not really a surprise. Just for me, what's pissed me off, it's the way it's gone down. The way it's gone down is it's the kick. You know, we're in a league title race. We're 4 or 5 wins away from our second Premier League title, and you've got this all coming out. And what's pissed me off with Trent Alexander-Arnold is simply the fact he wanted all this news to be played behind the scenes and everything like that, so it don't affect him and the club and the fans. Well, it certainly has, Trent. It has, mate, because the news has been coming out for months and months and months. This is Real Madrid you're moving to. You're not moving to Atletico Bilbao, where the news is not going to be as loud. You're moving to Real Madrid, mate. Like, I don't know what he was thinking in terms of this news wasn't going to come out. Because everyone wants to be the first to report on it. You know, big lad from Liverpool goes to Real Madrid. You know, people are going to want to report on that. So the fact that he thinks in his head that it's not going to be blown out in an international break or whatever is absolutely ludicrous from him. Now, with him going to Real Madrid, there's a couple of there's actually quite a few factors, right? That doesn't sit right with me. One, he's going on a free. Let's just say Real Madrid came in with an offer for Trent Alexander-Arnold, and it was an offer that Liverpool just couldn't refuse. You can make an argument and a case and a debate about it, but when he's going on a free and he talks about how much he loves the club, it means more, by the way, and all that, to go on a free, mate, it's a very sour, and I think it's going to turn nasty way to go out for him, if I'm being honest, because you know, at the end of the season, when players leave Liverpool, Anfield give them a standing ovation, they clap them off, they go up to the Kop and that. Is Trent Alexander-Arnold going to get that? Is his memorial going to be tarnished? Is it going to be taken down? What's going to happen to that? You know, his club status, not only at the football club, but in the city of Liverpool. You know, what he's done for the city of Liverpool and the club as well. Does that all just get tarnished? You know, that's the $1 million question. Is that, for me, I've always been with Trent, I've always said I'll make an opinion when it's done, in terms of one second. Just replying to a message. But where does he stand with the club now? You know, yeah, it is a good one. We will never have a Gerrard again. Does he go into the Owens of this world, the McManamans of this world? You know, players that could have been legends and icons at this football club that decided to just wanted to go to Real Madrid. You know, I think it's going to be really interesting because a year ago, by the way, so this is not like 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, right? Trent Alexander-Arnold sat down in an interview and said, the reporter asked him, would you ever be interested in Barcelona, Spain, Germany, whatever? And he was like, no, I've not once thought about that. I could never dream of thinking of that because I love Liverpool and I play for Liverpool. Fast forward a year, he's now signing on a free. Let that sink in. It's the way he's gone about it and the way it's gone down is what's pissed me off in the sense. It's not necessarily the player going to Real Madrid. Like I know players go to Real Madrid that we love and like. You know, that's part of the game. Is Real Madrid, unfortunately, it's Barcelona, but it's the way you go about it. You know, Coutinho faking injury, putting in a transfer request. Do you know what I mean? We've seen that in recent times. So, you know, it's the way you go about it, mate, is ultimately what really matters right now. And obviously, yes, Fabrizio said like the contract proposal from Madrid has been sent to Trent Alexander-Arnold on his camp. Discussions underway. It's basically a done deal. It is basically a done deal. And also, yeah, Madrid have been in Trent's ear for 2 years. Obviously, because David Ornstein reported David Ornstein working close to try and sign Trent Alexander-Arnold on a free. Real Madrid must inform LFC if, when done, not happened yet. Spaniards monitoring Trent Alexander-Arnold right back for 2 years plus, doing everything in the power since January to convince him to join. It's the way you go about it for me. That's the kick in the teeth. That's what really matters. You know, why did Trent want to all in behind closed doors? Is it because he knew he was going to go to Real Madrid, so he thinks it's like an easier way out to leave in that sense? So my mic is. I'm back. I don't know what happened there. Obviously, let me see. I'm back. I don't know what happened there. So yeah, it's obviously been interesting for 2 years. Now, where the fingers are pointed at is Trent leaving because due to a lack of ambition? I've seen a few people say that the club not showing ambitious to try and win more trophies. Is it on a personal one for him, where he wants to go and explore other countries and do bits over there and build up his name, his brand, and his legacy as a right back? Or he just wants Real Madrid? Or he wants to go with his best mate, Jude Bellingham, eh? But big up Aston from BNR. Apparently, the club offered Trent 325k a week. If true, you can't blame the club. If Liverpool offered him 325k a week, no, you can't really blame the club for that, in my opinion. I feel like because Trent's on 180 grand. If Liverpool offered him, let's say 200, yeah, but obviously I'm sure we'll find out more soon. But yeah, obviously Fabrizio's been non-stop tweeting about this for fucking a year now. Yeah, what was the point in that? That was the question. When Trent did that celebration against West Ham away just after Christmas, he did that after scoring. Hey, was it shushing all us? Was it to try and keep the noise down because he knew he was going and he wanted to keep the noise down as much as possible? Because you don't just do this for nothing, you know. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, here is the clip.
Imagine that, yeah.
Would you fancy playing in Spain or Germany or?
It's not something I've ever really thought about. I've always loved Liverpool. I've always supported them. I've always played for them, so I've never had that reason to think about it. Yeah, still now, I wouldn't sit there in my room and daydream about playing somewhere else. Right now, I'm a Liverpool player. I love the club more than anything.
Can you imagine?
And that was obviously only a year ago. That was only a year ago where Trent Alexander-Arnold said that. So the question is, Trent, what's changed? What's changed? Yeah, what has changed for you to change your mind in a year? You know, something must have changed your mind. You know? Trent Alexander-Arnold's contract to Real Madrid is in excess of 220 grand a week. That's interesting though, because if the reports are true that Liverpool offered him 325k a week, and he's torn in, he must say he wants to go to Real Madrid then, because if he's accepting 220 grand a week at Real Madrid, don't forget the signing on fees as well. Like, he's going to get a lot for that. You know, the signing on fees will probably be excess of at least 50 million. I did see this clip, but that's probably a load of nonsense. But yeah, what's changed for Trent Alexander-Arnold to decide to just, think, nah, telling my kids. Alexander-Arnold turned down the opportunity for a lengthy, improved contract to stay in the Northwest, and he has made it clear he wants to leave. Sky Sports obviously reporting that. So yeah, he looks like he was offered that big contract to stay at Liverpool. The reports are coming out. I wish I could. Yeah, what happens at the right back situation now? Is Conor Bradley number one? I mean, I've seen reports that Liverpool want Frimpong. Yep, loyalty forever will be priceless. And that comment, we will never have a Gerrard again. For fuck's sakes. So what's this then? Sky Sports have been told that whilst there's optimism on both sides, there's plenty still to be sorted on any potential deal, and there is no guarantee that he will be a Real Madrid player next season. Who the fuck's reporting this? Sky Sports. Bro, Sky Sports have as much inside information on Liverpool Football Club than my nan. Like, what are we doing here? This isn't 10 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. If it was, yeah, but it's not. For fuck's sakes. Oh, God. Yeah, Salah vice captain. Trent will obviously lose his vice captain, won't he? Corner taken quickly was overrated, anyways. Georgie Malavashvili, after being told he'd be playing with Trent, Salah, and Van Dijk. Oh, fuck's sakes. That deserves. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that's interesting as well. Like Trent Alexander-Arnold, imagine when he comes back to Anfield if he's playing for Real Madrid. I'm going to leave this graphic up here, man, because that's a proper. Yeah, what's changed? Is he a snake? That is the question. Is Trent Alexander-Arnold a snake? Again, I've always been consistent. I will make my full judgments, my full opinions on everything when I hear it from Trent's mouth. And obviously, the more and more news that comes out, if the news comes out that he wanted just to go to Real Madrid, and Liverpool did offer him over 300 grand a week, uncomfortable conversations. And yeah, it's as simple as that. And that is the news, people. Trent Alexander-Arnold is going to be, unfortunately, a Real Madrid player. But, this is how, this goes down, Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of my favourite players, in my lifetime to ever play for Liverpool. I've grown up on Trent playing for Liverpool. Now is that all just in the bin for Trent? Is that all just in the bin now? Let me just do this. Let me just update this description. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, what people's stances are on Trent. What's his... I think the one thing for Trent right now, he's lucky that he's injured, really, because if Trent wants to go play against Everton, it could turn real nasty. It could turn real nasty. And, yeah, that's it, people, man. Like, there's not really much to think because we've known for months that Trent Alexander-Arnold could be going to Real Madrid. So, yeah, I feel like I'll do a proper full video, my thoughts and feelings overall as a Trent as a player. What's his legacy? When we know more info on why he wants to go, why this and this. Obviously, what did the club try and do to make him stay? But it's looking like Trent's the one that wanted to go, and one where it does rely on the club is Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah, because if Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah have come out and said on many occasions they want to set the football club. If the club don't offer him a contract, then that's on the club, and that's a disgrace, and that's conversations that we're going to have. But right now, the conversation is that Trent Alexander-Arnold wants to unfortunately go to Real Madrid. And it's as simple as that. We have to accept it. Players come and go, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles, and that's the way it's gonna be. To be honest with you, there's not really much to think about it. He's gonna get a massive signing on bonus, and look, what's gonna happen now? That's the real question. Make sure you smash a like, subscribe. Trent Alexander-Arnold is going to Real Madrid.